Hello, this is Samuel, and I just want to do a short breakdown on Volatility 75 honest, and I just want to show you how I caught this trade, and then so that maybe you can learn one or two things from it. So allow me to just clean up my charts and then go on the daily because that's the highest we can go when it comes to it's the highest time frame we can go when it comes to this uh, implementation trading view. So what we can understand from here is that market has been in a steady downtrend, okay, for quite some time. This is November 15, okay, 2022, and market has been in a clear downtrend. But this is a daily, does not mean we just drop and start selling, no. Okay, there are things we have to look at. So something interesting here that I can just show you that I saw is that we have an engulf candle that happened here, meaning market is in a steady downtrend, and this very candle that we are on is maybe likely to even uh, sell, okay, close as a sell, because if you have knowledge of the engulfing, you understand that once you have an engulf, you expect market to tap into this zone and then uh, continue selling. So let me just mark up this one for you, okay, because there's something interesting happening there. So let me quickly drop down to the 4 hour, okay, so that I can just mark up my structure in terms of higher highs and higher lows. So if you allow me to just start from here without wasting much time, we have okay, we have a low that was created here, a lower high and a lower low. So and we had a break of structure here that happened. Market broke structure, created another low, created another lower high, and now we have another break of structure here because we have a lower low here, a lower high, and we have a lower low here. So don't be confused. This is the line that we drew from the higher time frame. But remember, it does not mean we immediately start selling because we saw something nice happening on the daily time frame. No, we have to read also what the smaller time frames are saying. So what we have here is simply let me mark up our range. Okay, our range, because this is a low, lower high, lower low. So this is our trading range. What from here and here is our trading range as of today. Okay, so if you allow me to just remove this line and then maybe uh, indicate it with a zone, something like this. Yeah, perfect. So what we have happening here is market trying to push uh, into this zone. Okay, so what you understand is that when you have a day, when you mark up your daily range, you can simply pull up your fibs. Okay, of course mine are not marked up in what other levels. I just picked the 100 and the 50 and the 0. So if you have the understanding of discount and premium range, you understand that market right now is in the discount, and what happens when something is discounted, you want to buy it because obviously you understand that the prices will go high, isn't it? So right now we are in a clean discount range, okay, and then if you have an understanding also of ICT concepts, you understand that right over, let me not use this, let me, okay, let me just show you something beautiful here because I just put up a horizon. Okay, so we have this, and you understand that if you have an understanding of ICT concepts, you understand that we have a fair value gap here, which is an imbalance. An imbalance, we are simply looking forward to seeing market fill in these imbalances. So what we're optimistic about is market coming into these zones and then probably carrying on with the larger time frame structure of the higher time frame, which is selling. Okay, so oops. So after knowing and understanding that market is likely to carry on into these zones because of the things that I've highlighted, which is the discount and premium range, okay, and also the understanding of the fair value gap, which is here, which is an imbalance. Okay, market is likely to feel these imbalances, not always, but is likely to come and feel these imbalances. So quickly, without wasting much time, I can remove my fib levels so that we can have much cleaner charts. And then I don't like these blue stuffs that I write and I don't know how to get rid of them. Okay, so what we can do as at now, we can simply move to the 1 hour. We see what's happening there. Currently, we observe the push of the market of from this point and to the current stage where it is as we speak. Okay, so we're trying to observe market's movement from here to where it is currently so that we see if we can have some buying opportunities, obviously into these ranges, okay, into this fair value gap that we just recently talked about, okay, which will eventually uh, be in confluence with the 50% and also with the knowledge of the discount and premium range uh, understanding that we have of the market. So let me just break this down. Okay, so apparently we have market steadily creating highs. Okay, although you cannot quite see it as we speak because this is there's not much here happening. So let me drop down to the 15 so that I can show you exactly what's going on there. Okay, amazing. So let me allow me to start from here. Allow me to start from this move, okay, so that I show you how market shifted from the downtrend in a small time frame, and then we had market now starting to create new highs and uh, going into the uptrend, which we are currently interested in because we have views of it taking us into oops into those fair value gaps and discount and premium ranges, because in premium range we sell, in discount range we buy. Okay, let me just lock this one in. So obviously we had market dropping, creating lows and lower highs and lower lows, which is from here. Let me start from here. Okay, the break of structure here, I don't want to mark this one up, it's not structure. Okay, and then we have a break of structure there, and we have a choke, change of character, and we have another break of structure into these zones. Okay, so what is happening here currently as we speak? Okay, there's dirty price action right here. Okay, because market has been moving in this range for the whole day and I do not like that. So let me just mark up my demand zone. So after the break of this structure, market left this order block obviously here, creating a demand zone. Okay, demand zone. Okay, so if you allow me, because we came down and we tapped into this zone, so this is a filled one already, and I do not expect market to start coming into here. Once we have that, then obviously you understand that maybe the downtrend is about to continue without going into these zones that we wanted it to go into. So after market pushed into this zone and now started creating new highs, okay, I want us to check out what is happening in this leg from here to there. Okay, exactly what we did on the hard time frame is what we're doing here. So we can move to the 5 minutes, although it's almost the same thing with what is happening on the 15 minutes. So we had a break of structure here to the lower side, okay, and we have a change of character, and then we had obviously market pulling back into our demand zone here. Okay, so the demand zone that was left behind. I don't know if you can actually refine it to this one. Okay, so we had market break structure, create a change of character on this one, and then tap in here, and then we had new highs. Okay, so after we had new highs, obviously we created a new demand. Once you have new highs or new lows, you create the supply or demand zone. So we had this zone created over here, and of course we are expecting this very zone to hold, okay, because market has already tapped in here. Okay, we're expecting something like this, which is exactly what's happening here. If I can show you on the line chart, okay, this, okay. So just because it's going this way does not mean to obviously buy. No, we have to be cautious, and we have to see what it is that market is doing on the lower time frame. So I'll just copy this link, and then we can as well drop to the 1 minute so that I can just show you where the entries are. Excuse me. So okay, nothing to refine here, just as it is. Let's just lock this one in. So we have market creating lows here. Obviously we had lows here created, and then we have apparently a change of character. So you can as well wait for market to come into these demand zones, okay, which is currently what is happening here. This is not a good demand zone because it's small of a double bottom, which means there is liquidity down here, so we don't want market coming down here. Okay, so you can have your entry here, you can have your long setup here. I'm already long on this trade, okay, I'm already long, and my stop loss is somewhere in these zones. So okay, I'll take this one so that I can, okay, can have your stop loss just there, and then you can first target these ones here, these highs, which is a 5 RR. Okay, 5 risk to reward, but you can put your stop loss there so you can have a 8 risk to reward, but not advisable because there's some liquidity that can be grabbed from here, so you don't want to be a liquidity, so you can have this as your entry. All right, so what we have here, guys, remember this zone I told you we will mark it up, this one. Okay, let me just redraw it from here. You understand that market has been here 1 2 3 4, and seemingly market is about to come here for the fifth time. Okay, market is about to come here for the fifth time. So what we have is that they have engineered liquidity here. Remember, market cannot go to places without them engineering liquidity. So you can actually take your partials first here, and then for the other ones you can have them targeting as high as this. Okay, you can have your 10 risk to reward, meaning if you risked $1 here, you have 10 by the time it reaches there. So you can have your entries here. Let me just grab another one. Your other one will be reaching here, which is you have your 10-11 hour risk to reward somewhere there. So I think that's it, fam. Let's wait and see how the market will react to our analysis. Remember, it's not about right or wrong, it's about risk management and risk to reward ratio. So let's wait and see and be observant of how market will behave. I told you already, I do not want market coming down here because everything here has been filled. So immediately it starts coming down, you know it's grabbing liquidity, and that will be the end of our buying setup. So I do not want market coming anywhere close to these zones, because there is liquidity here, liquidity, trend line liquidity. If I can draw it, if you allow me, there is trend line liquidity here. Okay, but we do not want market to get it right now. We want market to get this liquidity after tapping into the 50% and also after feeling that imbalance that we just showed. So thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be uploading content once in a while, and then I'll be sharing what I know, the little I know. I'll be sharing it, and then see what we can have. So let's watch this trade and see. Thank you very much, family.